It's a really important question. It was the first time in world history that nations came together and said there needs to be an international forum in which people who have committed the most horrendous crimes that Europe had ever seen could actually be brought to justice. But they had a lot of problems because there was no precedent. There was nothing that they could turn to say this is how it's been done in the past. And so they had to agree to what the procedures were going to be, what a set of principles would be, so that what they did would look like real justice and not just the winner's justice or what's called victor's justice. And so the United States, Great Britain, France, and the Soviet Union came together. They created this tribunal system, the Nuremberg principles. Now, the idea was that after these trials, and also the trials that happened in Japan of the Japanese, were completed, there were many people who thought that the world would go on to look at crimes that were actually committed by the Allies in the course of World War II, not least of which, of course, were the atomic bombings in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And as we know, that never happened. Oh. The International Criminal Court, which we have today, it took another 50 years to institute it. It now exists. And it is the direct descendant of the Nuremberg tribunals. Sadly, however, it's not a place where people from the United States can be tried because under the Bush administration, the United States withdrew its signature to the treaty that created that tribunal and sent an official notice that we would not be ratifying it. Not only that, Congress passed legislation making it illegal to allow any U.S. person to be tried at the ICC.
Wow.
So we are left in a really difficult position.
That is incredible. That is incredible information.
I can't even sort of put into words how disturbing that is.